Here you can get detailed reports of your vehicles, which helps in reducing the overtime, paperwork and administrative expenses. Select the group, the vehicle and then the time period and then the parameter for which you want to see the report, and then click Go button. Here you can see the graph format and the text format as well, and consolidated alerts for the parameters you have selected. From the graph, you can come to know easily how your vehicle movement was and indicates overspeeding if any. You can zoom the graph as per the time period just by clicking and dragging the graph. So here is how you can zoom into the time period. So if you want to zoom out from the graph, just do a right click on this. So here is now you just zoomed out and it is a complete time period shown here. Below this you can see the summary details like distance traveled, fuel consumption, high speed, average speed, how long engine was on or off. While the engine was on, the running time as well as the ideal time can be known, which helps in monitoring excessive idle times and increases fuel efficiency. Now let's have a look at the text view. Here you can see every 10 seconds data in the report, and whenever the speed was exceeded, it has been highlighted in red color. If you want to check whether when and where it has been overspeeded, just click on the icon on the right side, which shows you the exact location where it is overspeeded. To get the consolidated overspeeds alone, click on the alert view. Okay, now let's see the ignition parameters. After selecting the ignition at the left side, click on Go. Okay, here in this list you can see from this time to this time what is the status of your vehicle, whether it is on or off. So for the selected time period, you have the complete list of each and every 10 seconds, and you can see the status at what time it was on and what time it was off. Now let's move on to the settings page, where you can manage your account information and other details. Here you can see the account settings, where you can manage your user information and can change the password and contact details, etc. Okay, now let's move on to the vehicle settings. Here you can see the list of vehicles which have been registered under your name. So in this list you can drag and drop the vehicle from one group to another group by any time. And now you can add a new group if you want and select a new vehicle and then drag and drop to this list. Okay, now you can save the changes. So the next facility available for you is you can configure the keyword for each vehicle, and then when you send the keyword via SMS to our SMS service number, you will get the current location of your vehicle as a reply. Okay, now let's move on to the alert settings, wherein you can set the alerts for the parameters you like and get notified through SMS or email or both whenever your vehicle exceeds the set parameters. For doing this, just select the vehicle, then parameter with its limit, and then your mobile number and email ID. After clicking the add button, you can see that new thing at the bottom of the screen. Here you can see the list of alerts for which you can set the parameters. Now let's see the route settings, where you can see or edit the route which you have saved for the route deviation. To see the route, you can just click the view button. Now let's see the fence settings. Similar to the route settings, where you can say or edit the fence details for your vehicle. To click the fence settings, click on view. Okay, now let's move on to the trip time settings. So in trip time settings, you can set your vehicle's starting time and reaching time for a place. So whenever it is delayed, you will be notified through SMS. So let's see here. You can click on the map to select the starting point and end point. So here in this, you can just give the trip name and then name of the first place and what is the time it should arrive there and what is the time it should depart from there. And likewise you can give the starting time and the end time for each point, and then click on the save button to save the changes. For now, let's cancel this.